Hello my friends, I'm Lily. Today, I've prepared a video for those who struggle with their driver shots. Let me first show you two swings. The first swing. The second swing. Some of you may find it hard to hit the driver properly like in the first swing. In this swing, the ball doesn't launch well, and as a result, you don't get much distance. But in the second swing, the ball travels on a proper trajectory, giving you better distance. So, how do we swing like the second one? To see the biggest difference between the two swings, pay close attention to the club face. In the first swing, the club face is pointing down too much. Like this. It's completely facing the ground, right? But in the second swing, instead of pointing straight down, I made it so the club face is facing slightly forward. This is the key point that creates a huge difference. Let me show you the swing again. First, here's the swing with the club face facing down. It goes up like this, right? You'll see that the ball doesn't launch properly and heads downward. Trying to get the ball airborne from this position can cause fat shots or make the driver dig into the ground. Now for the second swing, I'll make the club face slightly forward. It looks like this, right? You can clearly see the difference between the first and second swing, right? The ball flies straight, following a proper trajectory, right? Now, let me show you how to raise the club face nicely like in the second swing. First, prepare a long stick. Place the stick in line with the ball position. Set it down like this. This stick serves as a guideline for the club face to follow. Then, instead of pulling the club up with the club face pointing downward, close to your body, lift the club face following the line of the stick. At the same time, bend your wrist upwards like this. Use the stick as a guide up to the takeaway, lifting the club while slightly bending your wrist upwards. This is how it should look. Like this. By doing this, the club face will naturally avoid pointing too far down or too far up, and it will maintain a proper angle that's almost facing forward. Like this. Let's try it again. Here's the club face position in the first swing. And here's the club face position in the second swing. Do you remember how to achieve the second swing? Keep the club head moving in a straight line and bend your wrist slightly upwards. Up to the takeaway. Just like this. Once you've completed this, complete the backswing with your body rotation. Let's try a swing. Up to the takeaway, use your wrist like this. Like this. But don't just rely on your wrist like this. Of course, you also need to rotate your torso while using your wrist. Like this. Keep these movements in mind and complete the final body rotation. With this practice, those who have had trouble with driver swings, and those whose balls flew too low or didn't launch properly, will be able to achieve the desired distance and ball trajectory. So, if you're struggling with your driver, try checking your takeaway like this. Thank you for watching the video. This was Lily, a professional golfer from Korea.